Which is the best way to cut a sandwich? Great philosophers have argued about this for ages upon ages. Even the great mighty Zeus couldn't answer this question for himself. We are just merely humans, let alone have to answer this great question. There are many different ways to cut a sandwich, but I'm going to only be going over 3 different ways for your sandwich needs. My first one is that you cut the sandwich diagonally. Some of the pros of cutting the sandwich diagonally are that you're going to have 2 sandwiches, and if you have 2 sandwiches, then you can share with another person if you can't eat the whole sandwich by yourself. And when you cut it in half, you're going to have a crust-free zone, and you're going to be able to eat around the crust if you're one of those people who are not fans of the crust. It also creates an illusion that the sandwich is bigger than it actually is. It's also got this grab zone on the one corner of the sandwich if it's cut diagonally, and it's optimal for dipping. Some of the cons are the middle will get cold if it's a hot sandwich. So when you cut it down the middle and it's a grilled cheese sandwich, all that cheese is going to run out and it's going to get cold and it's not going to stay warm in the middle like you'd like it to. But also if it's cut into a triangle, then there's going to be that point at the top that you could accidentally stab yourself with if you're trying to eat it. My recommendation would be if you're going to cut the sandwich diagonally, you're going to want to cut the crust off it, and you're going to want it to be one of those little nice party sandwiches. The next one I'm going to be talking about is that we cut it directly in half. If you cut it down the middle in half, you're going to have more crust-free than if you cut it diagonal. It's just simple math. And it's symmetrical, so you're going to have a perfect share for 2 people if you'd like to share it. Some of the cons are, again, if you cut it down the middle, your sandwich is going to get cold, so I would suggest only doing this for cold sandwiches again. You also have to keep track of 2 sandwiches, and you go the risk of potentially losing a sandwich. My suggestion would be a Subway sandwich. Number 3 is not even a cut at all. It would just be leave the sandwich whole. You're going to save yourself time instead of having to go out of your way to go cut your sandwich. You can also hold it with one hand instead of having 2 sandwiches and having to leave one down and chance of losing it and get it stolen by a family member or something. Also, if you have a warm sandwich, the middle's going to stay warm and perfect for you. A con is the first bite is always going to be crust. If you're not going to go cut it at all, your first bite is always going to have crust in it. My recommendations would be like a grilled cheese sandwich or a hot ham and cheese or a burger that you just want to keep warm. So finally, my conclusion. So next time you're making a sandwich, just think, which cut is the best for you? Thank you.